I'm Dick Cavett, and this is another HBO Magic Moment. Bob Reed has been doing mysterious things with ordinary household objects for about 25 years, from pubs of England to the casinos of Las Vegas. I think he may do one now. Bob Reed.
Thank you very much indeed, Dick. This is a trick with very ordinary objects. In fact, this is a glass. I've been using that glass and been doing this trick. That's right. Been doing this trick for years, 25 years. In fact, you know, when I was a kid, we only do tricks with these unprepared, ordinary, and quite inexpensive objects. I was born in a little place in Wiltshire. That's a place in England.
Oh, yeah.
A little town called Wedlock. Well, just outside.
Just outside?
Just outside, yeah. And we used to play this little trick on all the tourists. It's a little gambling game. You like this? It's called Durnit. Do you know how to play Durnit?
Durnit? No.
Oh, sure.
Durnit?
Yeah.
D-E-R... Oh, Durnit.
All you do is just roll up a paper ball like this. How you play Durnit. How you Durnit for? Durnit. Want to see it again?
Oh, would love to, yeah.
I'm going to show you again anyway.
Okay.
The only sure way to get that paper ball into the glass is like this. And this is where you come in. What I want you to do is to tell me, is the ball under the glass or the hat?
It's clearly under the glass.
You've got it. Yep. You owe me $10. Is the ball under the hat now?
I don't think it is. I think it's under the glass.
You've got it. Okay, here we go. Is the ball underneath the hat now?
Yeah.
If it's not, we're all in trouble, I'll tell you.
Oh, it is. It is.
Okay. And what I'm going to try and do is to get the ball into the glass without touching the hat or the glass. Think it'd be a good trick?
Possible.
I'll show you. That's risky.
Do I win anything for that?
Well, thank you very much.
Stay tuned for another magic moment. You never know when one may appear. Wow. Hi, I'm Dick Cavett with another HBO Magic Moment. And here today is Daryl, who won first place at the World Congress of Magic in Lausanne, Switzerland, toured Japan as a magician, and is a splendid performer. Daryl, proceed.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cavett.
It's quite all right.
Well, I have something amusing to show you. A deck of cards.
Oh, wow.
Okay, it gets better. This is not a deck of trick cards. They're all here. They're all different.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, sure, I cheat, but not that much.
Okay.
Anyway, what I'll do, just in case you think I memorized the order, is I'll shuffle them.
I never suspected you'd memorize the order, but probably most of our viewers do.
Yeah, some of the folks back home. Anyway, what I'd like you to do is just to call out the word stop as I merely riffle through the cards.
Okay.
Stop. Perfect. I'll take 2 cards from that position, and these are the 2 we'll use for the experiment.
Okay.
The rest of the deck, I'll place aside.
Okay.
Just 2 cards only. There's a jack of clubs, a 10 of diamonds. Those aren't the important cards. These are the important cards. Now, these I call cardboard chameleons. The reason I call them chameleons is because, believe it or not, these cards can disguise themselves, and they do this by absorbing their surroundings. All I have to do is pass them over the jack, give a little squeeze, they absorb the jack of clubs pattern. Yeah. Well, to make it 6 times as amazing, I'll snap and squeeze, cause all 6 cards to absorb the jack of clovers pattern like this. The part that fools me is the fact that the ink is dry, and it doesn't rub off on my fingers.
A nice touch.
I agree. But who are we against so many? But that has nothing to do with the backs. There's a red, there's a green, and there's a blue. Except for these 3. See, these all have red backs. And the truth is that the only reason that these backs match this back is because as the cards rub against each other, they absorb faces and back designs from each other, like chameleons, hence the name of the illusion. Now, if I liked blue instead of red, I could put the blue card with the red cards, and because they're chameleons, a little shake, they will disguise themselves to look like blue cards.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree. Except they're still red. They just look like blue, you see, because it's a trick.
I'm glad to hear that. Okay.
Now, this trick works with any color at all. Why? Even green. How convenient.
You mean?
I do. Even green. A little snap, a little squeeze, they will disguise themselves to look like green cards, but actually these are still red backs, except they're disguised as blue, but now they're disguised as green. You see, this is known as the chameleon principle. And it doesn't just work with the backs, it also works with the front side, or the face side. In fact, the only reason that these look like jacks of clubs, of course, is because the jack of clubs was the last face that these faces touched. Now, if I want to, I could take them all, pass them over the other selection, the 10 of diamonds, boop, give a little squeeze, and they will, of course, absorb the 10 of diamonds pattern as well.
No.
Yes. Now, if I give another snap, another squeeze, just like the jack in a moment ago, they all change into tens of diamonds like this.
Chameleon-like.
Absolutely. Of course, that has nothing to do with the backs. The backs work independently from the faces, therefore they're still different colors. Except for these three. These are all the same color, and now you know as well as I do that the only reason that these backs match this back is because that's the last back these backs touched. It really does make perfect sense.
I wondered where the new chameleons were going to come from. That's wonderful.
Well, here's your answer. Now comes the hard part, or the easy part, depending on how you look at it. I'm going to put one on each. One on the red, one on the blue, one on the green. You see, this way each card has its own individual back design to absorb. This will, of course, absorb the green. Oh, it already was green. This absorbs the blue, and this absorbs the red. And even I don't understand this part myself. All I know is that there's 2, 4, 6 cards only. The green cards, those are tens of diamonds. The blue-backed cards, those are tens of diamonds. Even the red cards with the little angels riding the bicycles, those are tens of diamonds. Unless I separate them into 2 groups of 3, pass these over the 10, these over the jack, then what will happen is these will stay tens. These will magically, mysteriously, and therefore entertainingly change back into jacks of clovers. Are there any questions?
None.
Well, just to prove that this is not magical chemical cards, I'd like you to keep those, if you will, as a souvenir. And I thank you for your kind attention.
Daryl, that was truly splendid.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more magic moments. You never know when one may appear.